I peeked a little bit here. This is going to be iTheta versus PreCookedBread, a Simon player. One of the big things about iTheta, he is going Swordy pretty much entirely this tournament. We chatted a little bit before the bracket.
Yeah.
He does use the Reflector as part of his toolkit here. It's Chakram, Hero Spin, Reflector, and yeah, Scalestorm. That's the fourth one.
Also important to note here, iTheta is from Tallahassee, and there's a Tallahassee player, used to be called Mr. Worldwide, now goes by Jamie V, who plays both Belmonts at a very, very solid level. So iTheta is going to have a lot of experience in this matchup, whether it's to this degree, and, there is a difference in how Belmonts can play, but, iTheta is going to know at least somewhat what he's doing here. Especially having that Reflector is going to be massive for him. We're seeing it pay off thus far.
And that up air, such a difficult move to get around. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of horizontal hitbox coverage, but it is so big and so powerful.
Yeah. That's a scary situation to be there, honestly, but get through it.
Surprised we get the dash attack there. We typically see most swordies go for the grab in that position, try to maybe do down throw into something. But the back air.
Yeah, iTheta is very consistent with his aerial game, I think. He's very good with up airs and very good with his up Bs, and the way that he utilizes them to catch landings. And there is one there that
That's
That's
a 20%.
Yeah, that combo is ridiculous, but so is that one, that down air into that up B, taking the stock for PreCookedBread. See who can push this farther here as we are at even stocks. This is the first set that we've had on stream thus far that's an actual loser's set, so this is tournament for one of these players here who's going to be out after this set is concluded. We'll see which one that is as this goes forward, playing very even and very safe at the moment.
I really think the airspeed of Swordy here is going to be pretty difficult. I mean, we can all look at the Reflector and go, oh man, that's going to be what's hard about this matchup. But I think it's the fact that, you can survive around ledge a little bit better than a lot of characters can. Yeah,
and that is going to be very tough to deal with as well. The fact that he also has that projectile on deck, and he's utilizing it really, really well to gimp a character that is extremely gimpable. Ledge option here is important, and he does make it back.
That's the big thing too. Like that's the matchup knowledge that comes into play here, is the fact that you can get up that confidently against a Simon or Richter setup.
For sure, another good little projectile bit there from iTheta, who's keeping it going. Good air dodge though from PreCookedBread. Ooh, good air dodge. iTheta really dominating at the moment here. PreCookedBread does make it back, but that's huge. That Scalestorm into the up B. That is such a good combo for iTheta, and he is so consistent with it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the Scalestorm in the up B, you've got the down tilt in the up B. Like, Heroes, Swordy Hero Spin kind of slept on, considering how rare it is to see the Mii's on stream.
Yeah.
But that is a hell of a finisher and such an easy lead-in for iTheta to take advantage of.
Yeah, Mii Swordfighter is pretty busted in some respects, to be honest, and definitely paying iTheta dividends there. I mean, like I said, he has those other two Mii's on deck, but it does not look like he's going to need them today. His Swordfighter on fire at the moment.
It's funny too, because I mean, Swordy, as considered, is arguably probably the worst of the Mii's, but I mean, this is just who iTheta feels comfortable with, and we are doing a mid-set button check.
Yeah, I was about to be like, wow, this is some crazy neutral, but yeah, one of them, I think.
The nooch has rotted on the vine.
All right, all good, all good.
Tough break, though, if that's like something that PreCookedBread might have thought it cost him game one.
That is definitely something to think about. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I was just Twitch chat, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, iTheta.
Comedy, baby.
JD4.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is interesting to think about. Those. It's something I think about with, like, those random SDs, too, where it's like, what if that didn't happen? And it's like, all right, well, what if the controls were messed up, and what if they weren't messed up? You know what I mean? Like, how
and you look at Super Rangers, too. I mean, the wireless interference that comes with playing a Pro Controller, like, there is minor things that can cause this kind of influence.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like we are going to be getting into the real game 2 here between these two players, iTheta and PreCookedBread. It might have just been a stage thing, actually. We're going to Smashville here. Interesting counter pick from PreCookedBread. Gives him a little bit less space to work with here, but it might be nice for him, honestly. Belmonts can do fine here. It
really just depends on like who gets their setups, right? Like,
yeah,
both of these characters kind of have the same mentality when you're playing that mid-range game.
Down throw.
Yeah, nice chocolate. Nice chocolate.
iTheta already piling on so much percent. And wow, that's a good stock. He is looking very good at the moment. I mean, like you said, he did get upset in pools. Like, this is not a position that he was technically supposed to be in.
Yeah,
so there might be a bit of a golden
was
glass
the one
here.
that was supposed to take the most advantage of the Varun DQ.
Yeah.
He was supposed to have that run, and instead D2DA reminded everybody, hey, I'm still that guy.
Yeah. Like I said, this is a pretty good matchup for him to be playing here with the experience that he has, and he's taking it all the way here, getting close to lapping in present.
This is how we saw stocks 2 into 3 go in the first game, too.
Yep. Not quite going to take it there with that upbeat that time. It's back air coming out. All important. Catching him with the Holy Water finally, but not getting a finisher off of it.
Nice charge on the down smash. Didn't quite solve that puzzle.
Yeah, that was the first time we've really seen iTheta be caught out by like a ledge option from PreCookedBread.
I like the fact that PreCookedBread is just kind of giving up on the cross at ledge there and going immediately for the jump over and hitting iTheta out of the reflector. Smart adaptation already.
Nice reflect there once again. That's such a huge thing here. Catching him out with a nair, and that'll do it for that stock surely. Oh, he had his jump. That's huge for PreCookedBread.
Yep.
Oh my God, that was
crazy. I was going to say, iTheta grabbed too many times. I saw that when I helped warm him up earlier. That's something he can get caught by sometimes.
Yeah, that's a massive reversal of the situation for PreCookedBread, who has a lot of percent on him, but now has a lead. See if he can take this all the way here.
And can he take advantage of the projectile game? Like, just take a step back, milk this lead. What a snap.
Yeah. Ooh, that could be huge. This is a lot of damage, actually. iTheta in a rough spot, gets the hero spin finally after that roll in. That stock lasted much longer than iTheta would have liked.
89% now. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, ooh, that's a risky up B. No real punish, though, from iTheta. Oh, this could be huge, though. The edge guard situation. The Chakram once again saving his jump. No. Just about making it back. Going for that down air again. Not quite this time.
101 to 67.
Ooh,
Yep.
another catch with the down smash. Not quite going to kill, though. Oy.
Yeah, Stitch just takes the last little bit.
Oh, no. That's huge. Oh, wow. Not actually calling him out there with that.
All right, loses the double jump. Gets stuck on the Smashville platform. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is tough. Oh, wow. That actually could have gone
Okay,
horribly wrong. But iTheta gets the win and the pop-off. Wow, yeah. I mean,
I'm glad he landed that handshake. That looked like that was going to be the...
Dude, that was...
A little bit of me cringe already, but I was like, please land the handshake. Please land the handshake.
Well, he also had to land that up B. My God, that was tantalizingly close. That was very close to not working.
He's very, very lucky that hero spin is super consistent right now, because